March is a couple days in, and the new games are coming better than ever. There are a huge number of big games on the way for the month, and day by day, we're getting a good chunk of them as we go. In any case, here's 10 more new games to keep in mind, maybe the top 10 released for the past couple of days, ready to go for your Android devices only. Sitting on the Play Store for free now, globally at last. We've got Volzarch, what I actually assume to be a sequel or crossover to Monster Hunters when it was revealed a few months back in the East. A free-to-play monster collecting semi-open world RPG gacha. So Volzarch is not really an open world per se Monster Hunter clone, it actually is more of a monster taming collecting writing sim, but quite generous, huge in content and actually pretty addicting. 未知なるモンスターを求めて強敵に挑めモンスターユニバース Officially licensed by Capcom, here on the Google Play and the App Store for a few days now, probably the biggest release of the month, Street Fighter Duel. Bringing the old famous action and characters in an RPG style is a first on any platform, but still a mobile exclusive and a free game in nature. Street Fighter Duel is already downloaded almost 1 million times in overall regions, taking you down about 1.3 gigabytes in storage. It's free, playable online of course, and this is how it actually works. ここでブランカとチュンリーの体力も残りわずか。そしてソニックとエロセージが相手を画面端に追い詰め、ダブルサマー決まった。そして残りローズ1人。Number 3 coming from the same developers of Kitty Cat Tycoon. With over 1 million downloads, actually a bunch of Tycoon games on the Play Store, some of the best, if not the best management sim anime 2D games on the Play Store, out there to say, we have now Hamster Bag Factory Tycoon, about the cutest thing that's released in 2023, sitting there as a free game with a 4.5 out of 5 and almost 100,000 downloads since only 3 days ago. Check it out, this game's actually playable free, it takes you down about 100 megabytes tops. Straight out of Square Enix for a few days now, sitting on the Play Store for free globally but in Japanese only at the moment, we've got here a game called Engage Kill, adapted actually from the anime with the same name as a turn-based anime, technically cel-shaded RPG. Engage Kill is still in the making though for English version. We're not sure, but possibly due by the end of the month. It's an online game in nature of course and taking you down about almost 1 gigabyte in storage. バトルごとに課されるオーダーに沿って行動すれば超爽快な総攻撃が発動。一気に形勢を逆転しよう。さらに気軽に白熱のマルチプレイも楽しめる。さあベイロンシティにかつてない戦いの日々がやってくる。この悪魔退治が僕らの新体験。エンゲージキッ。Touted as a steampunk RPG strategy, building an arena style. At number 5, we have a Bizwar strategy RPG, technically an arena, I feel like I'm just repeating myself, an arena style wave-based action RPG. An online game in nature, I would actually put this one specifically at number 1 if this was a pixel art list, because of the graphics. For a mobile exclusive, which just speaks to me nothing but insanity. I mean, I'm not sure, maybe it's a PC game with a different name, but anyway, this game's free and taking you down about 100 megabytes in storage. Moving on. Quick mention over here, Sacred Norams is available globally now, taking you down about 550 megabytes in size and playable only online. For those of you new, this is a story-based RPG sim. Honestly guys, we're not getting any further than this with the introduction for one reason, that is the game is now in pure Japanese. So there's just no point in checking out the link unless you do read more than konnichiwa. Keep in mind, these developers are trying to bring over Sacred Norams on both platforms in the next few months. That's it.
In battle, there are no equals.
Coming up behind that at number 7, we've got over here a board game. It's been a while since we had a board game in any list. But anyway, something going by the name Unmatched. This is actually a PC game initially and a mobile digital edition of it. So guys, Unmatched is not a free game. In fact, it's about $8, but it's, I would say, highly targeted if you're a symmetrical miniature fighting, local co-op fighting and strategy games, if you're into those. Game's not a multiplayer, however, you can play this in local only. It's about 150 megabytes in size and got a 4.6 out of 5 already. Hunter x Hunter, on the other hand, with 100,000 downloads on the Play Store, is available now globally for free as an online RPG adventure, mobile exclusive. There's a couple of problems with this one, just like a few other games we mentioned before. Hunter X here is still in Japanese, and the English version is said to be coming out in about a month now, delivering all of the goodness in English, voice acting, and remaining a free game. In any case, you can give it a shot still. It's taking you down about a gigabyte in storage. Last month, we did get a One Piece idle RPG. I forgot the name of, but it had like a few 100,000 downloads in about 2 weeks. Now, I'm not sure, but I've heard that game was taken down due to some infringements. Anyway, the reason we're talking about that is we have another One Piece RPG idle game now since yesterday called Epic Pirate Adventure. There's actually a strategy RPG, of course, online game free. It's actually downloaded almost 50,000 times already, and it takes you down about 600 megabytes in storage. Take a quick look. And last but not least, at number 10, we have Blady Mace. Pretty small game, it seems. This is a logical physics-based puzzle, sort of Pac-Man meet Snake Eater mix. Actually an offline game in nature, taking you down about 50 megabytes in storage, and offering north of 300 stages with different puzzles and randomly generated challenges for you as you get higher. This game's been around for about 24 hours and downloaded almost 10,000 times already. Here's a quick little honorable mention to go make your day great, especially if you're into minimalistic drag racing, high-speed racing actions. We do have an indie game that's sitting on the Play Store for a few days with a 5 out of 5 and taking you down about 100 megabytes tops, going by the name Drift King. This is an online game in nature, a hidden gem. In every corner in replay, it's free, playable online with a controller also.